Good evening. Or probably earlier in the morning. I don't know. I usually release these around 10 a.m. Okay. Yes, this is the TwoSun TS955 Nakiri. And yeah, it's packaged a little bit differently than the rest of them, in that it has this kind of black strip down here. It doesn't really have something that goes over that for the blade guard. This is also what came in that itty bitty little Mazwan Mokhtar fixed blade. They would have just cut a whole bunch of these out or something like that. But yeah, let's get into it then, huh? This guy, of course, this is on their 900 series. So it's using 14C28N steel, which is super good. And this thing is, yeah, it's on the hefty side. It's not one of those red and black G10 kind of hefty guys. But very, very comfortable. They've really got these guys down. It has the the nice mosaic pin there in the center of these G10 handles, which are just fabulously put together. About the only thing you can really tell is different is the pins are slightly proud, which, certainly not a bad thing. We got nice even sort of things going on here all around. Yeah, it's even nice and even on the shoulders here. Good old 7-inch kind of Nakiri going on. This thing has been pretty darn nice to work with. You can see I've probably got, there's some scratches or whatnot. It happens with 14C28N. That is kind of one of the downsides, is a finish can be scratched a little easily, but the blade still has a fantastic amount of life in it. So, I certainly deal with it. So yeah, I've been through quite a bit of stuff with this. There's been cabbage, potatoes, carrots, pineapples, melons, whole bunch of stuff. And it has been through some meat, and that's generally not its strong suit. I mean, not necessarily this blade altogether, but an Nakiri. It's generally not the best thing to use for that, because you don't really have much belly at all. It's really designed for kind of the up and down chop. Grab a little cutting board. So yeah, much more suited to just kind of up and down chopping motions and whatnot. And I mean, you can do a pull cut, but at that point you're going to be relying just on the tip there. That might get dull a little bit quicker. But yeah, there's no belly or anything like that going on in these blades, which makes it very difficult to accurately do a lot of meat. Like if you're trying to fillet a chicken breast in half, or God forbid, trying to break down some pork tenderloin or something like that. Like, this is definitely not the job for you. You don't even have a tip you can try to get in there to remove some silver skin. Yeah, this is a vegetable knife for a reason, and that reason works rather well. I really don't have any complaints about this thing. It's nice. The balance is right there at the bolster, like you would want on a European style knife. So it is kind of that East meets West kind of thing going on there that pretty much everything in the 900 series has. And yeah, as far as if you are looking for a Nakiri, this has been one of my favorites so far. I have taken a look at some other TwoSun Nakiris, and I think I have one or two left that I will have to investigate. But yeah, I mean, there's a reason why me and a lot of other people have been giving these knives quite a bit of praise. They are fantastic for the price. Jeez, I really should do something about my nails. They're all getting all kind of chipped and whatnot. Oh well, I'll remove it now. Yeah, there's not really a whole lot else I can think of off the top of my head that I really want to go in depth on for it. The blade's great. It's decently thin behind the edge. Really goes through things that a flat edge can really help you out with very, very well. It is tall. Some food does stick to it because it doesn't have any of those grantons or flutings or Kullenschliff, whatever the heck you want to call it. Those little divots that are supposed to break up the tension a little bit. But, I mean, using some other knives that have those kind of flutings in there, they kind of work a little bit. But they're very unreliable as far as that goes. So I don't really think that's a gigantic loss on this particular knife here. I guess those flutings actually started out in butchering knives as kind of a way for the protein-laden fluids and whatnot to kind of reduce drag as you're cutting through a large piece, like a primal or something like that, like, a good quarter of an animal or something like that. And some people decided that looked kind of neat, and they wanted to try it on some, more chef's knife and vegetable knife sort of things. So that's why it kind of works, but it's not really optimal for it. So, it's nice if you have it, but if not, then, no skin off of your teeth. So, yeah, this is a 955. So far, my favorite Nakiri that I've been using. Well, yeah, this is going to be a short one, as most of these kitchen knife videos tend to be. And so I'll leave it at that. I appreciate y'all for watching, and hope you have yourself a wonderful rest of your day, yo. Subscribe.